I would like to start with a paradox. We conducted a few weeks ago a survey with Ipsos worldwide in Latin America, Europe, and Asia about people's expectation for the future and their need for protection. And one thing is absolutely clear. 70% of the 26,000 people we interviewed said that they want to subscribe an insurance contract in a physical place talking to someone. On the other hand, we launched in France a fully automatized and digital process for creditor insurance underwriting. And it has an impact on our net promoter score of 40 points, 40 points. We did the same in Spain on our claims management process, and the impact was 50 points. It means that when you have customers or prospects, and when you provide them with a very efficient and fast process, at the end of the day, it will be fully satisfied, even if it's fully digital. AI is essential for customers, but AI is essential for employees as well. We launched a call bot. It was in Russia. We did it with Numberly and with Xbrain. I think you had a presentation of Xbrain some moment ago. We launched a call bot, and after a few months of test and learn loops, the bot was able to handle from end to end 16% of the inbound calls. And I'm convinced that in a few months, we will reach a ratio of 30%. This is very important because the call bot is taking in charge the very simple but very time-consuming cases, while our employees are able to focus on soft skills, which AI cannot deploy, which is empathy and ability to listen to the customers. That's why AI is absolutely essential for employees and customers. The equation is very, very simple. On one side, you have customers who require speed and efficiency. On the other side, in Cardiff, as an example, we are handling hundreds of documents. We are present in 35 countries. We have 10,000 employees. We have 500 partners. And the only solution for that is artificial intelligence. But nevertheless, we don't have to be too naive with this new technology, because it brings some challenges. The first one, for sure, is data protection. Because artificial intelligence, this is about data, open data, customer data, internal data. And in the banking and in the insurance industry, of course, we focus on data protection. The only thing which comes to our mind is data protection. And we are right. But we were wrong if we bring into opposition data protection and data usage. We can protect your data while using them to improve with your agreement, to improve the service we are providing. This is the first vigilance, data protection. The second one is about the SOMAT risk, the risk pool for insurance companies, the insurance market. For sure, thanks to AI, thanks to the connected cars, as an example, we'll have a drastic reduction in the risk in the market, in the insurance market for some business lines, like car insurance. But some new risks are appearing. Cyber risk, for example, and new services and prevention. We were one of the first insurance company to launch in Italy in 2013 a connected home insurance contract with detection, with detectors, and a direct link with assistance to diminish the impact and the frequency of claims with your home. And after 6 years, we measure a reduction of the home insurance risk of 20%. But what does it mean? It means that less risk on one side, new risk on the other, more service, and of course, more prevention thanks to AI. The third vigilance is for our customers. I already mentioned that in an insurance process, the entrance point has, for sure, it's obvious, has to be based on AI. But AI won't be able to handle 100% of the cases during all the process. And AI should be used only for customers who need it and who want it. That's why we have to organize exit doors, journey breaker, to be sure that all the customers can, anytime, raise his hand and say, I want to be treated by a human. That's absolutely key. This is the third vigilance. And the last one is very, very important for me. This is about algorithm. In the decision process of an insurance company like ours, we already have hundreds of models. But tomorrow, I'm pretty sure that we will have thousands of them. And we cannot afford to have 1,000 black box in our decision process. That's why we implemented a data science platform, Domino, where all our algorithms from all the countries, for all the 35 countries, are developed with a full auditability, with the possibility to track it and to replay it whatever we want. And that's absolutely key. We will have a lot of more and more algorithms in our decision processes, and we need to master it, to master them. AI is essential. AI requires vigilance, and of course, AI implies very big investment. First, internal investment in data lab, for example. That's what we have done with a very high team of high-skilled data scientists with 3 priorities. First one being data protection. Second one being the improvement of the quality of our data, meaning that we have to totally change the architecture of our IT, organizing it around the data and not anymore around the processes, and of course, dedicated to creating value for our customers and for our partners from data. But that's not enough. Internal investment, that's not enough. We cannot progress on AI by ourselves. We need, and this conference is a very good example, we need open innovation. We need open innovation, meaning that we need to work with universities. We launched 8 years ago with the University of Lyon and l'Institut Louis Bachelier a share, DAMI share, dedicated to data and model management for insurance. We participate to the scikit-learn platform, where we share algorithm in Python with many players, and that's absolutely key. We are working with our partners from all the industries to create together platforms, AI platform for our customers. And we have launched a fund for startup, and we invest only in startups we are working with. I can just mention some of them. Some of them are in the room or here. Saji, another brain for the European, Walter Group for China, and many others. But that's very important for us to work with this startup and to have this very strong relationship thanks to this investment fund. But the most important investment, and this will be my conclusion, is about people. It's about training. There is a new team in the company. We call them, within Cardif, the analytics manager. and this is a dream team. I don't say that because some of them are here in the room, but they're dream team because they are able to make the link between the data science, the data scientist, and the business and the function. And this is absolutely key. Having just a very nice team of data scientists by themselves, it's not worth. What we need is to have this link between the business and the data scientists. That's why we organize with Polytechnique a training for this kind of profile, for this kind of skills. But at a larger scale, we have decided that we need to avoid any skill gap for our 10,000 people in the world, and we launched a strategic workforce planning just to envision the situation of the new job in the future. And we decided to train more than 1,000 people from our company until before 2022. And that will be my conclusion, because what's very important according to me is the fact that AI, this is a story of people. Thank you very much.